Hello everybody, what's up? My name is Kaiju and I'm back from Star City Anime, and this here is my waifu, Ryoko. Say hi, Ryoko. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, I'm back from Star City Anime, and this weekend was actually pretty great. Let's see. Let's start off with the arrival to get into Star City Anime. It took me roughly about 2 hours to get there and 2 hours to get back. I got there Friday on around 2 o'clock p.m. and we made pretty good time. And what else happened? So I got my badge, which, hold up, let me get it really quick. So sorry for the jump cut. Here's what the badge looks like. It's an interesting looking badge. I haven't seen anything like this. It's pretty neat. I mean, it's well done. But the con itself as well, I want to get to. The first thing we did there was I checked into the hotel, and that went pretty smoothly. Like, the check-in time, I got to check in early, around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., somewhere around that time frame. Actually, it was around 11 p.m. I checked in to my hotel. It was actually it went pretty smoothly. This con went smoothly for the 2 days that I went there. And after that, I hit the dealer's room and bought a bunch of stuff. Probably spent a bunch of money. Anyway, and then what else did I do? I just, went around taking pictures of cosplayers and whatnot, and I brought a sign with me that said "Get in the damn robot, Shinji," because I cosplayed Shinji Saturday. By the way, this video is gonna be out of order, so I'm gonna do the best I can. So bear with me. I will do the best I can. Friday, what's it called? I cosplayed Machiyoshi Kaito and Ravi. Machiyoshi Kaito got pretty good attention, mainly from the dealers in the dealer's room, and also the artists in the artist alley, because I pretty much promoted myself through my cosplay page and through posting my Facebook page on the Star City Anime on the Facebook page. Then what's it called? After hitting the dealer's room, I chilled a bit, played a few video games and whatnot, and made some new friends. Then after that, I went to a panel featuring Eric Cartman, which he explained what's the difference between weeb trash and anime. Actually, more like him ripping on weeb trash, and it was actually pretty entertaining. So I'll put up a clip right now.
Yeah, so what is it now? Robots? Yeah, cyborgs don't really count as robots.
What the heck, man? Where's the voice?
You're not a robot. What? I just burped up spicy sandwich and I almost puked. Would you prefer I stand over there?
Yes. You're a pussy, you know that?
Oh my god, you are so greasy.
So yeah, that clip was very interesting, and it was actually quite humorous. The person who cosplayed Cartman was perfectly in character. It was ridiculous. He had the voice down and the personality down and everything. And of course, I went to what's called a cosplay building panel 101, which is basically kind of what I do in a sense. Go to Goodwill, modifying costumes, etc., etc. And that was a panel that was I went there for about a good 30 to 40 minutes, and it was pretty interesting. It basically covered the same stuff that I do. What else did I go to do? I went to a rave, and that was the best time I had. Even though the rave was short, which is meh, I guess. Sorry if I offended anyone out there. I understand you have better things to do after the rave and whatnot, but it was pretty decent. But I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I danced for about a good hour, and before the DJ had to stop. And of course, after that, I went to the room and I pretty much crashed. But during the rave, I just started dancing non-stop, and it was so fun. I ended up starting breakdancing, and everybody was like, "Oh man, that is tight, y'all! Oh shit!" Somewhere along the lines of that, I just started, "Oh man!" Somewhere along the lines of that. Anyway, then Saturday comes. Also, I was cosplaying Rave Beat Friday for the rave, because why not? Beat is the king of the streets, yo. He needs that dance floor. Anyway, then next comes Saturday. that it was more there was more cosplayers Saturday than Friday, but I got a good amount of pics. I got like 20 or 30 something pictures while on the road and at the convention center. Then after during Saturday I cosplayed Shinji, and I of course got a few pictures taken of him, and that was actually pretty fun. And of course I made a sign saying, "How about you get in a damn robot?" And of course I got in the robot because I'm Shinji. Anyway, then I pretty much relaxed for a little bit at the con since it was Saturday, and took pictures and walked around, of course, getting more photos taken of Shinji. And of course I saw a few Vocaloid cosplayers, but I did not get around to getting the pictures of them because I was busy doing other stuff and hanging out with a lot of people and whatnot. Then, yeah, and after that was pretty much it for Saturday. Saturday was more laid back. Actually, you know what, Saturday? I went to a part 2 of Eric Cartman ripping on anime again. And that was actually pretty interesting. Actually, it was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it. We got to list off different animes, and of course I sung Buffalo Soldier when Rainy gets his balls microwaved in the oven. Not oven, in the microwave. Or, correction, he microwaves his balls to get high and to smoke pot. So, yeah. That's one episode that's to do with South Park, but anyway. And then after that, I got the person who voiced Hiei and Yu Yu Hakusho's autograph, Chuck Hubbard, and that was actually pretty awesome meeting him. He actually did the voice for me and whatnot, so that was actually really fun. And of course I went to a voice acting panel on Saturday, which was awesome. I got to interact with the voice actor. Like, I got to do a German voice, which was like, whoop, somewhere along the lines of that, and I had to like exercise my diaphragm or something along the lines of that, I think. And that was pretty interesting and fun. I actually got to work with a voice actor for once, and they actually got to interactive with their fans and whatnot, which was really fun. So yeah, that was it. And of course I ended up driving back to the apartment complex, and that was a 2-hour drive, and that was fun. And of course I ended up, one of my legs is really sore from dancing nonstop. And also I forgot, Friday was a sword fighting day, and not sword fighting but practice swords and whatnot. And of course I ended up losing because my sword fighting practice is really rusty. But yeah, it was like, once you get your arm cut off or whatever, you have to hold it behind your back like this, and then you have to kneel down on your knee if you get one of your legs cut off. You can still fight, but yeah, those were some of the rules of the, the sword training, I'm gonna call it sword training thing. And yeah, that was a little bit of Friday, that was part of Friday I forgot to mention. And Saturday, as I said before, I got back Saturday around 6 or 7, and I wanted to get around to doing this video when I got back, but I was super duper tired, and I ended up falling asleep. So yeah, that's pretty much what wraps up for Friday and Saturday. I was only able to go Friday and Saturday, sadly, but I would have gone the weekend, but one of my friends had to work, so yeah, that's one BS thing, but whatever, it's all good. I actually had fun, and those of you who went to Star City Anime, it was great seeing you, and I enjoyed taking your pictures. Hopefully we can go again next time, or hopefully I can go again next time, because I actually enjoyed this convention, even though it's 2 hours away, but I will be attending Anime Mid-Atlantic, so hopefully I get to see new faces and whatnot there. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching, and peace out.